Few entertainers have left a mark on Las Vegas quite like Liberace. Long before residencies became the gold standard on the Strip, Liberace helped define what Las Vegas entertainment would become: bigger, bolder, and unapologetically glamorous. Long before Las Vegas became entertainment capital of the world, one man helped set the stage, raising the bar so high, it reshaped live entertainment forever.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Las Vegas Hilton takes great pleasure in presenting that man who is famous throughout the world for his candelabra and his piano, the star of our show, Liberace.
Born in 1919, Liberace was a classically trained pianist who changed the face of live entertainment. He took classical music out of concert halls and brought it to the masses. For Liberace, music was only part of the performance. The visuals mattered as much.
There's a lot more to that history than people realize. He was a child prodigy and came from a family of musicians and was discovered by Paderewski, the world-renowned concert pianist and composer, when he was 8 years old. He was the youngest ever soloist with the Chicago Symphony Orchestra. Liberace was the reason there's a piano in every middle-class household in the US. He made it approachable for the masses. First to develop a residency at a Las Vegas hotel, and the residency model in Las Vegas, whereby the property depends on the star, is a Las Vegas model created by Liberace in 1955 at the Riviera. He created the whole American aspect of showmanship, both in Las Vegas and before. And many others, were able to benefit from what he came up with.
That's called a break.
His bigger-than-life persona found its perfect stage in Las Vegas. By the 1960s and 70s, Liberace was one of the highest-paid entertainers in the world, selling out showrooms night after night and helping establish Las Vegas as a global entertainment capital. Offstage, Liberace made Las Vegas his home. And it's here, at a estate that once belonged to Michael Jackson, where his private collection stays. One of the biggest and most expensive collections ever assembled by an artist. Through the Liberace Foundation, the collection offers a rare glimpse into the life of one of Las Vegas' greatest entertainers.
Here he is, in concert, what we've all been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen, Liberace!
I wish my brother George was here.
What is it about Liberace
The name's Hibachi Liberace.
that makes him so relevant in pop culture?
Live from New York, it's Saturday night.
Liberace?
Well, Liberace made himself relevant in pop culture, I would say.
What's your nostalgia prize, Grandpa?
Liberace action figure.
Party tonight at Roddy McDowell's. Ooh.
It's a very long career. It starts really when he's a kid. You could argue he's professional at 13, and he's born in 1919. So very early on, he's performing, and by the time Las Vegas decides to put hotels on Highway 91, and is here in 1944, beginning to perform regularly. So he's in the process. He's done lots of recording, and he's done movies and everything else. He's had restaurants. He's done multiple channels of entertainment, including a massively successful museum for many years. So I think all of those things combined have him as sort of a touchstone that others still hearken back to when they look at the methodology of showmanship today in various different aspects of showmanship.
I'm directing a play about Liberace.
Did you ever meet Liberace?
I did not. Did you?
Yeah, kind of. In the supermarket, wearing a hairnet and buying meat. True story.
Tell me a little bit about the Cardi B performance at the Grammys.
So Cardi B got in touch with us through one of our board members now, who at the time was just a good friend of the foundation, Chloe Flower, and a big fundraiser for us at the time. And she is a tremendous pianist in New York that many people will know. She makes many appearances on various TV shows and is an activist around the world for music education. Got in touch with me and said she's playing the Grammys and told me she was playing with Cardi B. She told me this in 2018, so this was just, Cardi B was brand new on the scene then. They asked to borrow a piano to do this, and it was Liberace's crystal piano from the Radio City Music Hall in 1985. And we of course, have that piano, and it was in pretty good shape. And so I said, of course, that we would do that. And the production had also a request to have Cardi B get on top of the piano as part of the show, which of course initially I said, forget it. But ultimately, with some techs that were real experts in this, including people who run other pianos in Hollywood that Liberace used to play also, we managed to put together a process that made it so the piano would not only not get hurt, but Cardi B put $9,000 into rebuilding the action of that piano for us. And she was very generous. She paid for all kinds of things to make this happen, and it went down flawlessly and is still one of the most talked about openings of any Grammys. I had a lot of flack, everything from death threats to the veiled sort of things, and a lot of racism and a lot of hate. But not everybody. There was also a lot of people who thought it was just fantastic. And I think it couldn't have been better. I think Liberace was absolutely smiling down at that one.
Oh, don't forget to order dozens and dozens of long stem roses.
For the party tonight?
No, for me. I didn't get any at the concert. I don't know what all that means, but I love saying it.
From television to stage to movies, each piano and costume were designed to be a showpiece. The private collection houses dozens of costumes made encrusted with thousands of crystals, sequins, feathers, and fur. His legendary capes, some that weighed more than 50 pounds, were designed and tailored specifically for him, transforming every performance into a theatrical event. These outfits weren't just clothing, they were statements. Preserved by the Liberace Foundation, the private collection also includes personal artifacts that reveal the showman behind the curtains and traces his journey from a disciplined musician to a global superstar. His pianos, his costumes, and his legacy tell the story of a legendary entertainer who refused to blend in, and in doing so, forever changed the way audiences experience performance, artistry, and entertainment itself. Decades later, his life and private struggles were revisited in the HBO film Behind the Candelabra, starring Michael Douglas as Liberace and Matt Damon as Scott Thorson.
Why don't you come work for me?
As what?
And the Emmy goes to Michael Douglas.
The film offered a more intimate look at the man behind the glitter, including the pressures he faced, hiding his sexuality during a less than accepting era.
You haven't wanted it from me in weeks. Now don't tell me you've been doing without, you old queen.
Who the hell do you think you're talking to?
A mystery disease, gay plague, has become an epidemic unprecedented in the history of American medicine.
AIDS virus, and more than 12,000 are expected to develop the deadly disease next year.
Blood program began testing all donated blood with a special confusing.
Donate blood, and that blood is tested now for evidence of exposure to
Liberace dies of AIDS, HIV/AIDS, at the height of AIDS hysteria in 1987, and it was highly, highly detrimental not only to the memory of Liberace, but also to the legacy he left behind, and especially the estate he left behind to benefit the performing arts in Las Vegas. And it devalued both of those things tremendously, at least initially.
Would you play for us?
I'd love to.
Okay.
All right.
Liberace passed away in 1987, but in Las Vegas, his spirit still lingers. In the showrooms, in the spectacle, and in the idea that entertainment here should always be unforgettable. He once said, "Too much of a good thing is wonderful. In this city, Built on the philosophy, Liberace wasn't just a performer, he was a perfect match.
Screaming Liberace, my little butterfly.
I don't know what all that means, but I love saying it.